Peace and blessings, family. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings to everybody who viewing this. You already know it's your boy Broad Day 23 coming back at you again with that powerful information. I want to touch on a few things, man, that I noticed have been going on, man, in the music industry. I know that I do a lot of conscious stuff, but I'm still a hip hop head, still listen to hip hop, still make my own hip hop music. So, I feel like I got the expertise to be able to speak on it. I want to speak on a few things that's been going on, a little rap beef, with Tekashi 6ix9ine, The Game, Jay Prince, Trippy Red, and whoever, that I've been noticing that's been going on with. And this is what I've been noticing. This is some real live music. This is what I've been noticing. And it goes not just with Tekashi 6ix9ine, but it also goes back with a lot of New York artists. And this is what I've been noticing. Every time a New York artist either comes out, start making money, start making hits, you got every other coast. And mind you, I got love for everybody. And this is not something where I'm trying to pit New York against, this region or that region, but it's just certain things that you notice. And this is what I've been noticing. I've been noticing, now take for instance, let's go back a few years ago, back to where Bobby Shmurda came out. You had everybody, from Chicago. Oh, he taking drill music. He biting our styles. He's saying some of the stuff that we saying while this nigga was up there making money. Now, the whole time this nigga wasn't making no money, was still up and coming on the internet, you ain't have none of them niggas saying nothing. You get what I'm saying? And a few of them was even chilling with this nigga. You get what I'm saying? Now, let's fast forward. You get to A Boogie. A Boogie come out. While A Boogie first coming out, nobody's saying this, nobody's saying that. Soon as he start blowing up, oh, he sounds like Dej Loaf. He sounds like this person. He sounds like that person. You get what I'm saying? I watched the Migos sit up there and jump mad people, mad videos coming up with the Migos jumping this person and jumping that person. But soon as A Boogie and PNB Rock do it, oh, they had to jump that man. It took all of them to jump this man. Da-da-da-da-da. Okay. I'm not condoning jumping nobody. I'm not condoning violence or nothing like that. But when the Migos and all these other little, crews that was in the rap industry was doing the same thing, oh, they whooped on that boy. Da-da-da-da. Y'all giving respect to the people who jumped the other person. But when a New York artist do it, now all of a sudden it's a problem. Fast forward again. Tekashi 6ix9ine. Yeah, he got rainbow hair. Yeah, he running around. Yeah, he and I'm not even gonna take nothing from it. Tekashi is reckless. He's a very reckless person. But what my issue is, now all of a sudden all the Bloods got a problem with Tekashi 6ix9ine. Oh, he got colored hair. He doing this, he doing that. Now, mind you, I'm 31 years old. I used to be a Blood. And to be honest with you, I still am. I never dropped my flag. I turned Blood when I was 14 years old. Graduated to where I had and still got my own set in Bloods. You get what I'm saying? Your OGs respect me because they know that I put in that work. But never mind that. In the course of people being Blood, in the course of people banging, you got certain rules. No homosexuality, no hard drugs. Now, me, I could give a fuck what you is. You could be gay, lesbian, whatever. I really don't care because it doesn't apply to me. I got a shorty, I got a kid. That's my life. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know, it's certain rules and regulations that you have to go by when you are in that type of mix and you are banging. But let's get back to Tekashi. He got the rainbow color hair. You got YG. Oh, Blood's don't supposed to have no rainbow hair. Da 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 da. You got the game basically saying the same thing. Rainbow color hair. This da 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 da. Fuck Tekashi 6ix9ine. Fake ass Blood. Do you know this man history? Do you know where this man come from? And not only that, this is what plagues me with these new niggas. Okay, you don't respect Tekashi because he got color, he got rainbow hair. But you respect Young Thug. And he going around calling niggas bae. That's my lover. He's handsome. But you would make a song with this dude. You will let him run through LA and do this and do that. Where's the logical sense in that? If you're going and any blood, any real blood, any real banger, you already know this is not a part-time thing. It's 24/7. When I was banging real hard, I didn't even say the word blue. I didn't even wear blue. It was never a part-time thing. It was my religion. It was my soul. It was my life. It was my being. I never once, in no shape or form, the only Crips that could ever live around me was the Crips that I knew before I was Blood. It was never a part-time thing. It was never, oh, I'm Blood. I'ma uphold Blood this day, but today I'm just gonna let everything slide. I'm not on my Blood shit. No, it was every day, 24/7. When I woke up, it was about Blood. When I went to sleep, it was about Blood. It was times where I never used to even see the sunrise. It was time where I never even got to see the sunset. The only time that I used to be out was at night. From about 8 at night to about 5 o'clock in the morning. Every day, banging. This is real music. Paul Prince, one of the first official homies that was out here banging with the homies. You get what I'm saying? It was never a part-time thing with me when I was Blood, when I was banging hard. So this is my message right here. If you're going to sit up here and judge this man for having color hair, why don't you judge that man, the other man who's making gay remarks, who's doing this and doing that? Now, mind you, I don't have no problem with gay people. Do what you got to do. But what I'm saying is, this goes to the Bloods. This is a message to the game, YG, and anybody else who sit up there and got a problem with this boy Tekashi 6ix9ine. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. It's not no part-time thing. You can't pardon somebody else, but then want to uphold your thoughts and opinions on the other person who you think is weaker than you. Let's be real. It's never a part-time thing. I went against niggas who was 3 times my size. Didn't care. For the simple fact, I demanded respect and I dictated policy with everything that I did. It was never a part-time thing with me. So if you're going to get mad at this man for having color hair, and you can't necessarily say he's a fake Blood because he rolling with Billies. Niggas that's real Bloods. And if they let him rock, it's apparent he did something happened where they officially letting this nigga blame blood. Let's get it right. So if you're going to judge this man for having color hair, judge that other man for dressing in women clothes. Judge that other man for calling niggas bae and he handsome and da 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 da. I noticed that anytime it's something that goes on with a New York nigga, when a New York rapper start popping, every other coast gotta say something about this dude. Oh, you gotta check in here. You can't. Oh, da 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 da. It's becoming plain, blatant to me that every other coast hates New York. And this is something that I could say the only place that I went to, let's be honest, the only place that I went to that wasn't hating on New York was when I went to Colorado. When I lived in Colorado and when I lived in South Dakota, they loved you because you was from New York. But like when I went other places like Alabama, Chicago, this place and that place, and dealt with other people from those type of regions, anytime, them niggas would be talking, yeah, man, we used to do this, we used to do that. And you'd be like, yo, man, I used to do that too. Or you just trying to say that because you from New York. You from New York, y'all niggas think y'all better than anybody. No, nigga, New York, we live our simple lives. We live the same life that everybody else is living. Why? Just because a person from New York, that means he got to think that he better than you. Now, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of people who only see New York. But it's a lot of people that only see LA. It's a lot of people that only see Atlanta. It's a lot of people that only see Chicago. It's a lot of people that only see St. Louis and this place and that place and this place. You can't sit up there and act like a person just because he's from New York is stuck up and act like he better than you. I noticed that there's a lot of hate that goes on with anybody that's from New York. All the other coasters. Oh, da da da. We don't like them New York niggas. No, stop hating on New York. All these other coasters need to stop hating on New York because New York really ain't even thinking about you. If anything, New York is trying to gain acceptance from you because every other coast at the point in time is blowing up more than New York. Why? Because all the other coasters hate New York. Why? Because we started the rap game? Why? Because all the best rappers and most legend rappers are from New York? Anybody that you want to say, oh, ain't nobody messing with this rapper, he'll go down in history is from New York. So what? We started it. Half of the stuff that niggas is doing right now, they wouldn't be doing if it wasn't for New York. Remember, before rap came out, it was nothing but rhythm and blues. Every other coast was doing that. New York came through with their own mind frame. You owe your success to New York. Let's be honest. Got to get me something to eat, man. I'm freaking starving. But I just had to, let this be known and bring this to forefront that I noticed that every other coast hates on anything that New York do. Any new artist that comes from New York, the other coasters is hating. Oh, he fake. He a fraud. He doing this. He doing that. But I see other people from other coasters doing the exact same thing, but ain't nobody else saying nothing. So you letting them ride. Why? Because every other coast has a problem with New York. This your boy Broad Day 23, man. Signing out, man. Peace and blessings to all who view this.